Hey, beautiful people. Hola, mi gente. Oh, what's up? Que bala? A bitch is back. What date is it today? We are in Costa Rica. I'm at what's the date today?
27th.
The 27th of July. We are in Costa Rica. See? Isn't that cool? So, this is our location for the third annual Rebirth Retreat. I'm waiting for the rest of the attendees to come. And then right behind us is one of two pools. That's the freshwater pool. We have another pool that's a saltwater pool. We have monkeys. We have toucans. The monkeys are not around this morning. They might be somewhere else because we have other houses on the mountaintop. We're literally at the top of a mountain. And it is gorgeous in Costa Rica. So we are here, and then you can see all the way out there, and it continues. And believe it or not, where the clouds are up here, and right here is the ocean. So right there is the ocean, and it's great. But since I'm here, I might as well do a card of the day, right? Why not, right? So let's prop this up. So the card of the day is going to be coming from the Sacred Cycles Oracle deck. And the good thing about this deck, you guys can get an affirmation with it. And an affirmation and a journal prompt. So I don't know how often I'm going to be able to do these cards of the day. I don't think I'm going to have time because all the participants come today. Today's technically day 1, and they don't leave until August 1st. So don't hold it to me. So make this as your card for the week, right? So let's see what comes up for the card of the day. Let's see. What do we need for the card of the day? What do we need for the card of the day? What do we need for the card of the day? What comes up? That doesn't count. Let's see what we need. They like to fall here. They don't like to fly here. Yes, because if it flies off the terrace, I'm losing cards because I'm not going to go after them. Okay. Waning Crescent Moon is the card of the day. It's card number 7, and 7 is technically the number of God, the perfect number. So the affirmation for card number 7, Waning Crescent Moon: I create space for rest. And this is literally, wow, create space for rest. This is literally the Rebirth Retreat, and the Rebirth Retreat is all about resting, resetting, reflection, rebirth, restoration, whatever it is you feel that you need. That's literally what the Rebirth Retreats are. And so the affirmation is, I create space for rest, and says, the final phase before the darkness, the waning crescent moon welcomes you with the opportunity to sink more deeply into the practice of rest. And that's literally what this is all about this week at the Rebirth Retreat. Choosing intentional rest can be a radical act, and this is exactly what is being asked of you at this time. Instead of waiting for the moment of burnout when rest becomes a requirement, you have the chance to create a plan for the most delicious experience of rest for yourself. This can be based on what would most nourish you at this time and place in your life. It may feel a bit funny at first to be so calculated about resting. Still, just like there are so many other experiences in life, there is deep medicine in anticipating something you desire. Enjoy all the gifts that come from this downtime, releasing any sense of urgency and revealing in the whole process. And the journal prompt is, how can I plan for intentional rest that will nourish me? So that's it. Like, literally, I feel like that's like the perfect card to start the Rebirth Retreat. But again, I'm not going to be on here. So use this for the card for the week. When's the last time you rested? When's the last time you created space for you to rest? I understand that we have so many responsibilities in our life, but that's one thing. When I literally came out of the airport, the slogan, I think like the life slogan here for Costa Rica is called Pura Vida. I think that's hilarious though, vida. But so basically means pure life, like living your life to the best extensions of yourself, like living your life to the best versions of yourself. And that's one thing out here. I was like, literally, like the highways here, like sometimes are like 1-lane highways. I'm like, how do we get to our destination? Because in America, we're so used to like 2, 3, 4, lanes of highways. We're used to 24-hour transportation in certain spaces and certain places and cities and vibes and environments. We're always going. And then we wonder why we have so much mental health issues, so much anxiety, so much loss of focus, because we're also consuming and moving so fast that we don't even let our body integrate with nature. I always say, you plant a seed one day, the next day it doesn't come from the soil. It doesn't sprout. First thing that has to do, it has to germinate, and it has to have roots. Where are your roots? Do you rest for yourself, or are you constantly moving and shaking? Do you have so many responsibilities on your plate? Are you allowing yourself to say no? And that's one of the reasons why I'm going to be navigating away from, the one-on-one sessions and truly investing in my programs, like the Love Thyself program, which is the 3-month program, the Love and Know Thyself program, which is the 6-month program, and the Soulful Mastery Entrepreneur program, which is the 12-month program. And if you didn't know, the first 6 months is literally Love Thyself and Love and Know Thyself. Because if you don't love who you are for the rest of your life, even with your fuck-ups, your flaws, if you don't love yourself at this version of who you are now, your business ain't gonna work. And if you don't get to know who you are, and basically how I like to call it, unplugging from the matrix, unfucking yourself from behaviors, mindsets, belief systems that were imprinted on you as a child and moving forward. There we go with, I don't know what bird that is, but I want to know. We'll find out. And I'll come back and let y'all know, because I keep seeing critters coming around. But if you don't do that for yourself, that's a direct reflection to your business. Matter of fact, it doesn't even have to be a business. The Soulful Mastery Entrepreneur program, you could be working a 9 to 5. You can learn how to navigate your career, your money wounds. Believe it or not, Soulful Mastery Entrepreneur program doesn't just deal with love. It also deals with your money wounds, because love and money come from the same energy center. Your root, how you started, the first 7 years of your life, how you imprinted. We are animals just like other mammals all over the world that are here now and even extinct. We get imprinted by behaviors by our community, our organization, our family. Just because we are human beings, we are still mammals, and we still move in a animalistic and group herd setting. And sometimes I always tell you guys, human beings as a species is a spoiled brat species. And I'm not disregarding who we are as individuals. It's just we have to start moving in spaces and places that honor our bodies, that honor our minds. It's okay for you to take a social media detox. It's okay to unplug from the internet. It's okay to say no to your family, your friends, your loved ones. It's okay to say no to them and yes to you, because when you say yes to yourself, you're creating rest. You're creating boundaries, and boundaries are your best friend. And if you're having any issues with that, please feel free to reach out. I only have limited availability for these programs, which we're going to be starting in August. And for Love Thyself alumni, if you've taken any of the Love Thyself programs from 2020 and on, you're eligible for the Love Thyself maintenance plan. Basically, that means you get to meet with me once a month, a minimum of 6 months, maximum of 12 months, to tweak wherever you're at after your program, after you're doing your program with Love Thyself, or Love and Know Thyself, or even the Soulful Mastery Entrepreneur program. I do have 4 people now in the Soulful Mastery Entrepreneur program. I had 2 people start in January with Love and Know Thyself, and they decided at the last minute, like, you know what, I want to extend 6 more months and do the Soulful Mastery Entrepreneur program. You can do that too. So for those of you who are in the alumni and are able to do this, and you want to join the maintenance package, do that. You can do that. But it doesn't have to be readings. It could be a guided meditation to meet your ancestors, to meet your spirit guides, to meet an animal guide. It could be a root chakra healing meditation. It could be cutting cords meditation. It could be a past life regression. Whatever that is that you guys want, we're here to serve. And remember, these are no groups, no recordings, no modules. I thrive and I prefer more one-on-one sessions. I know a lot of people do the group coaching thing, and that's for them. Amazing. God bless y'all. That ain't for me. I've tried it a couple times. I do teach live 1 class a month, and that's what I do. And I do offer a community reading one time a month, and those are the extent of my group sessions. So please understand, I'm not trying to walk away from y'all, but if you're interested in working with me, think about it. You can do a 1-card question still. You can do candle reading still. You can do bay leaf spells still. You can do all that. But again, take this card. Allow yourself for rest. It's the perfect theme for the Rebirth Retreat and for everybody here who's watching for the rest of this week. Honor yourself, honor your body, honor that rest period. I love y'all, and adios from Costa Rica. Bye.